Alright, check it. No fancy intros, no secretly recorded, uncensored, off-the-air talk, and definitely no getting tied to the desk, because we have an important show tonight, and we have just got to do the damn thing. I, of course, am Mr. Grape of the Grape Kool-Aid Experience. You, of course, are listening to the Rainbow Family Podcast, Ep.9, but not only are we going to flip the script here tonight, we're going to punch it, we're going to kick it, we're going to spit on it, we're going to call it names, we're going to set it on fire, and finally, we're going to throw it at someone with no arms who's been soaked in gasoline, causing them to burst into flames before suffering through a terrible and painful death. That is how serious we are here tonight. In case you're wondering, I had an entire show booked for you this evening, but Squish, Squash, Squad Volume 1 was finally just released the other day, which you can download off of our website for free. So I yelled, stop the presses, hold everything, screw whatever we had planned, because we are now having an album launch party instead. Of course, nobody remembered to tell Kapow that, as he flew in earlier this morning, all the way from the UK, in order to perform live on the show tonight, and was absolutely devastated to find out that he wouldn't be playing. So to make it up to him, he and I worked on an instrumental track not too long ago, and while we host the S release party, I say why not also have the world premiere of Roxzer by Kapow and yours truly, Mr. Grape. It's really great having you here, man, so just kick back, relax, and you can help run the show tonight. Okay, enough of all the talking though, because there is no time to waste. Right now, we're going to open the show, courtesy of S Artist of the Month, 8-Bit Suicide, who apparently is going to be working on the upcoming Tin Soldier Empire album as well. So here right now is World 8 by 8-Bit Suicide on the Rainbow Family Podcast.
I got my guns cocked, ready to pop, use my head to smash a block, break into your castle, one hit, that's when I hit the lock. Nigga, please, come and step to me. I'll jump into myself, I should be looking like E.T. Y'all squish and squash by the squad, your best now. One love to my niggas, Luigi and Mario. Send the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. Send the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. I'll be the Mario twin and super duper, jump on the back of the shell of a Koopa Trooper. So what you got to get it? I ain't seen already that I'm like Toad with the motherfucking mushroom head. Say something, do something, yeah you ain't shit. I'm about to wind up on my bomb and you're about to get hit. For all my bitches I'm locked up in Bowser's castle, I'm coming with the firepower, kill that asshole. Save the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. Save the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. World A, world A, world A, world A, world A, world A. Stroke a little harder, baby, watch it go big. And I didn't need to eat a magic mushroom full of shit. So let me fuck your tits, cause you know we're made big. And I know a certain lizard that's about to throw a fit. Save the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. See the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A. See the bitches before it's too late, and that boss is about to get a taste. And if I should die before I wait, I press A and start to return the world A.
Wow, talk about Tendo rockin'. That's the type of flavor you'll only find courtesy of the S Army. Of course, the S Army works round the clock, underground, beneath the streets, working on crazy lyrics, fat rhymes, and video game beats. So feel free to hit up myspace.com/Squish Squash Squad in order to show your support. But remember, 8-Bit Suicide is the Artist of the Month, so remember to pay tribute and hit up myspace.com/8-Bit Suicide afterwards, because if you thought World 8 was awesome, just wait until you hear the rest of his material. I know, jack off gets stuck in my head all the time. Speaking of triple S's, however, up next are RFP virgins, as for the first time ever on this very program, after countless emails and death threats, we are finally proud to bring to you Raggedy Angry and their song Safety Scissor Suicide. So sit back, relax, and prepare to get your face rocked in, because the triple S only knows one way to do things, and that's hard, fast, and dirty. So enjoy.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's indescribable. I can hardly force myself to keep looking at it. So awful. Its eyes are black and they gleam like a serpent. The mouth is kind of V-shaped with saliva dripping from its rimless lips. It seems to bellows, quiver, and pulsate. Monster, whatever it is, it hardly move. It's weighed down by possibly gravity or something. The thing rising up now and the cloud falls back. It seems plenty. It's not very experience, but you know, like, if I would.
Blessing, rolling, turning, breaking down my tower cards, raiding in me, hating, burning, reaching up toward the stars, sucking sap as he left you. Taste so sweet it burned the mouth. Thoughts remind you of the time you held him close to you, your death. Dropping to the floor like a safety scissor suicide. Thinking you need more to fill the emptiness inside. Cutting to the core, the slaying scene now is right inside. But praying to explore, the darkness is also petrified. In a tower made of solid gold, it was my reflection staring back at me so dark and cold. It called me a liar and to stop from saying I'm a whore. Tell them all the truth about how you're a fucking bore. Give me father, I have sinned. 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 Suicide, thinking you need more. Fill the emptiness inside. Cutting to the core, the sayings and I was my inspired. Praying to explore the darkness, I'm so petrified. Stop my cursing, start reversing all the damage I have done. Tell me please get on your knees and make you taste me as I come. I'm wishing one day you will teach me how it is you broke the world. But mostly what I truly wish for is for me to be a girl.
Well, if you're gonna pop your RFP cherry, what better way than on our Triple S Volume 1 release party? Ah yes, we're having an awesome evening here tonight. Right now, Kapow is busy eating sugar and playing Super Smash Brothers. I've got some Pepsi and a bag of Pop Rocks. If you saw the video on the main page, we all know David is listening from UltraCutez headquarters with his slushie while he tops his high score in Miss Pac-Man. And if you've got a special way to enjoy this program, then please let us know, especially if it involves hand puppets and no underpants. Of course, if you're sitting next to your computer, definitely hit up myspace.com/RaggedyAngry and be sure to check those sexy bitches out, as we all know that last song touched you in ways you haven't felt since your best friend's dad took you on that camping trip. Wait, there's something missing here though. I mean, Kapow's got sugar, I've got Pop Rocks, David's got a slushie, but this is the RFP Triple S Super Show. That's simply not enough candy for all us addicts. we're definitely gonna need more than that. Wait, I've got it. Why not throw some Bubblegum Octopus in the mix? Yeah, I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. So in the name of tasty sugar treats, here's Bubblegum Octopus with Story of the 8-Bit Compy right here on the Rainbow Family Podcast Triple S Edition. I know, Bubblegum Octopus are totally sweet. Wow, wasn't that song delicious? If I could lick Bubblegum Octopus, I would. Except I think there are laws against that sort of thing. Either way, be sure to hit up myspace.com/bubblegumoctopus, and if you've ever licked or tasted them before, please give us a call and share your story live on the air. Okay, it seems as though Kapow has gotten bored and is now messing around with our phone system. So, I better go pull him away before he does something that'll end up costing us a lot of money. In the meantime, here's another new artist to the show, as here's Operetta with Meteora on the Rainbow Family Podcast. Put down the phone!
Tell if anyone cares. Lost in time, lost in space. There's nothing left, there is no trace. Sitting in the dark but no one's there, and I can't tell if anyone cares. Restart would be great. Where the fuck am I? Will ain't this? Here we go. It's looking like a real good time now. Oh, I'll drown myself. Oh, I'll make it quick. It's looking like a real good time now. Inside myself before I fall. Because a Meteora can, it would swallow us whole, devour our flesh. Because a Meteora can,
Okay, thankfully I was able to pull Kapow away from the phone system, although believe it or not, he was actually answering our hotline, and while nobody called in with any Bubblegum Octopus stories, someone did decide to make a request, which he wrote down, and therefore since we love our fans, I say why the hell not? Of course, you should probably hit up myspace.com/operetta if you like that last track as much as I did, but for anyone who's ever said we don't play enough rap, rock, funk, gospel, crunk music with hints of electro here on the show, well get ready, because here we've got Family Force 5 with Put Your Hands Up, and this one goes out to our homegirl Allie from Mr. Grape and Kapow right here on the Rainbow Family Podcast.
Ugly people, put your hands down. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. This is a stick up, yo, I didn't hiccup. A stutter is like butter, y'all. Go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your party on. Come on, come on, come on, and go on, put your hands up. One, listen up loud and clear, because we got a little something to put in your ear. I know you came to have a good time, so kick off your shoes and relax your mind. Now put on your other shoes to make you dance, cause if you don't, you might never get the chance. Step two, raise those arms off your sides. Yeah, you got it now. Now stick them up in the sky. Just throw them over your shoulder. If you're young, if you're older, cause you's a high roller. Ugly people, put your hands down. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. This is a stick up, yo, I didn't hiccup. A stutter is like butter, y'all. Go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your party on. Come on, come on, come on, and go on, put your hands up. Or did you get left behind? Because if you did, we're gonna press rewind. I have a feeling we should be dealing with the facts, what's dripping from the ceiling. In fact, step 3 is so whack. Psych! Now flip the track back. Just throw them over your shoulder. If you're young, if you're older, cause you's a high roller. Ugly people, put your hands down. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. This is a stick up, yo, I didn't hiccup. A stutter is like butter, y'all. Go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your party on. Come on, come on, come on, and go on, put your hands up. Yeah, you gotta keep doing what you're doing, you know? You know what I'm saying? Cause time is like a wildcat, baby. It's coming to get you. Just throw them over your shoulder. If you're young, if you're older, cause you's a high roller. Ugly people, put your hands down. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. This is a stick up, yo, I didn't hiccup. A stutter is like butter, y'all. Go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your party on. Come on, come on, come on, and go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, start the party now, go on, put your hands up. This is a stick up, yo, I didn't hiccup. A stutter is like butter, y'all. Go on, put your hands up. You wanna throw down, go on, put your hands up. Start the party now, go on, put your hands up. Ain't nothing wrong with getting your party on. Come on, come on, come on, and go on, put your hands up. Ow.
Ah, what the hell. One more for Allie, just because we're awesome like that around here.
driving fast to get to work. Queen is there just being a jerk, running her mouth a million miles an hour. She's talking trash, it's going sour.
There's something makes you hurt, cut you down, make you hit the dirt. Say, she's got that diva thing, that D-I-V-A diva thing. Say,
why can't you say you're sorry for treating me so naughty?
just want an apology. Is that against your personal theology?
What I do to deserve this? How'd I get on your bad list?
Just want to make it right. Please, queen, please, let's not fight. Let's not fight, let's not fight. I don't wanna fight tonight. You had your chance to right your wrong. Can't we all just get along? You go and talk behind my back. Don't you know that's whack? It's a personal attack. Oh, snap. So friend you are to me, you're Miss Personality. Are you blind to see you're such a drama queen? You're so dramatic. Fresh off the chopping block, she cut me deep and it hurts a lot. She hit me with a bear shot. It never gave a second thought. That's too much drama for me, mama.
Why do you like disturbing when I am near you, girlfriend?
You cry on me. Ain't you got no decency?
You dish it out, I take it. I wish you'd just stop faking.
In your mind, your grass is green, but I know you's a drama queen. You're such a
drama queen.
You're such a drama queen. You go and talk behind my back. Don't you know that's whack? It's a personal attack. Oh, snap. So friend you are to me, you're Miss Personality. Are you blind to see you're such a drama queen? You're so dramatic. She a drama queen, if you know what I mean. She'll get under the skin and make you scream. Ow, drama queen, I need a vaccine, cause you so mean. You got a disease I don't need, and it pays no heed to get it. So you better quit it, cause a friend in need is a friend indeed. And you ain't that, you's a drama queen.
Dramatic, you're like a psychosomatic. You're always so problematic. Your drama is cinematic. There's no comparison to the damage you've done. But you've only begun with your hit and run.
Go and talk behind my back. Don't you know that's whack? It's a personal attack. Oh, snap. So friend you are to me, you're Miss Personality. Are you blind to see you're such a drama queen? You're so dramatic. You're so dramatic.
So there you go. Those will have to be all the requests we take tonight, however, because this is the Triple S edition, so we can't get too far off track, especially since we still have some Kapow coming up later on in the program. I'd say this week has been pretty good for all us Electro Weird fans though. I mean, Triple S Volume 1 was finally released, MC Rection did a live concert over on 91.5 FM in Orlando, Daiquiri was rocking it 2 nights in a row over on Tom Green Live, MSI is getting their fans to help write their new song, a lot of other bands have kick-ass projects in the works, hell, even the buttons we have up on the main page have been selling like hotcakes, so be sure to spend $1.50 and pick one up. But beyond all that, now would probably be a good time to remind everyone of the customized intros, however. So as we stated last week on the show, if you're in an 8-bit or electropunk group, or if we've ever played you here on the show, please send us a 30-second spot with your name, band name, and the name of the show so we can have more ways of promoting you. Also, if any bands want to send in demos, unreleased material, artwork, or anything else we can use on the site or here on the show, please feel free to message us over at myspace.com/The Rainbow Family Podcast, and we'll get all that stuff hooked up. At the end of the day, this show gets done for free, so any content you can provide for us, or even the Triple S in general, is greatly appreciated. With that out of the way, for anyone too stupid to figure out the intro concept, Here is David of UltraCutez and Eat Babies. And you know what? Let's do another double shot right here, right now. First up, we've got Hit Single, and then we're coming back with Rainbow Flavored Waste. And if you don't know what you're listening to,
strap a bleeding poodle to your head because you're listening to the Rainbow Family Podcast.
Skyscrapers, they get lonely. It's true, I can hear the Pope screaming, oh please, bone me. I have elevator man for friends, and everyone wonders why I'm not dead yet. Here's why. Punk rock! Goth rock, death metal. Tom Jones burning down the new philosopher. I am the new punk choreographer. I can hear your favorite radio station laughing at me. Even Rupert Murdoch won't steal my CDs. Roses are red and life is meaningless. But in a couple of years you'll pay to eat my shit. But for now I only have elevators for friends. I'm repeating myself, but let's just play pretend. Here we go. Move, bitch, get out the way. 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 Going down the new philosophy. I am the new metal choreographer. I can hear your favorite radio stations laughing at me. Even Rupert Murdoch won't steal my CD.
hell yeah! Okay, now throw to UltraCutez. Damn it, Kapow! Stop pressing buttons! We'll be playing you next. So there you have it. A double shot for Ali, a double shot of David, and more Pepsi and Pop Rocks for yours truly. Of course, you should stop touching yourselves for a moment in order to hit up myspace.com/UltraCutez, or, and this is definitely my favorite part of the show, you can also hit up myspace.com/tranny-scat-porn for everything Eat Babies related. Seriously though, how great is that? Tranny scat porn. It makes me wish we could play them every week. Okay, moving on. Finally, the moment you've all been waiting for has arrived, because up next, it is finally time to debut the brand new collaboration I did with Kapow. Basically, we were flying over to LA in the RFP private jet to do lunch last month, when one of us said, hey, wouldn't it be awesome to do a track together? And well, somehow, it actually happened. The track itself is a crazy instrumental collaboration, and so now, for the very first time ever, here is the world premiere of Roxzer by Kapow and the Grape Kool-Aid Experience. And if you hate it, it's all his fault. What?
Kapow, the Grape Kool-Aid Experience. Roxzer.
So remember, if you like it, then hit up myspace.com/the Kool-Aid experience, but if you hate it, then hit up myspace.com/Kapow band. Ah! Stop throwing things at me. Well, it looks as though Kapow's taking off, so maybe we'll have him back here in the studio down the line so we can finally perform live for everyone. But don't worry, because we've got lots more coming up tonight. As a matter of fact, while I walk him to the door, here's a crazy track courtesy of some S superstars. But actually, before we play their song, here's a little RFP exclusive they sent our way earlier this evening. So fresh out of the studio and straight into your ear holes, here now is Recognized by the Rip-Offs, but beforehand, they have something important to say.
It's my favorite show, so everybody to the website go. MySpace.com/TheRealFamilyPodcast. Tune in every week or else it will be your ass.
Oh! Check it out! This is for our fucking fans on fucking MySpace. We never get a fucking feedback out of you fucking assholes. You always give us shit, and we give it candy every week, and you don't fucking appreciate it. One day, when you least expect, we'll delete you off our fucking list, and you won't even fucking care. I don't think you even notice it. Yeah, cause you don't fucking care about ourselves and our fucking shitty music that is actually not ours, cause we fucking stole it. Yeah, we suck actually.
Recognize, bitch, is the Squish Squash Squad. You never fucking digged us, but we beat your god. Recognize, bitch, is the Squish Squash Squad. You never fucking digged us, but we beat your god.
Yo, bitches, comment this now, or else I will shoot you with my gun. Fucking blow, blow, or bust a cat right in your cracker asses. I'll fuck up your mothers while I mow her fucking grasses. Yo, that shit doesn't make no fucking blickety plow. What the fucking kick-a-chow? Yo, well, now I don't even care about this track because you think it's whack. You're not gonna comment it just because we're not fucking black. Yo, holla back, bitches, and I won't fuck up your jaw and leave you fucking stitches.
I'd like to give a shout out to my motherfucking Gaz. He's cool with us and he comments on what we fucking do. And Gwen, you get a shout out too, cause you be our wide sister. 66, know that your name is mentioned here. But Gherkin man, you rule. Romanticide, thanks for appreciating your work, sis.
Well, Kapow is gone, I'm almost out of Pepsi, our producer's trying to figure out what Kapow did to our phone system, but I can't be sad, because right now, I get to tell all you fine people that if you enjoyed the rip-offs, then by all means, please hit up myspace.com/the-rip-offs-suck-my-ass. Yep, that's right, that's the real address, and it is beautiful. Of course, I should probably remind you that you can download the new 57-track album entitled Total Stupidity over at their website, and believe me, it's totally worth it, unless you hate laughter, in which case you can go fuck yourself sideways with a plunger, you goofy fuck. Speaking of free albums though, the S Army understands how difficult it is for fans to always shell out money for CDs and illegal sex with S band members. So up next, here's another artist with a brand new album up for free download, as they just put out a 24-track album called The Meaning of Life. So please give a loud round of applause, no matter where you are, for White Guys Jumping and their song Fatcore, newer, longer, rejected version. Enjoy.
Sitting watching hardcore porn with a bored feeling all alone. I'm smashing my head against my keyboard. I'm Fatcore and I'm proud to be 207 LBs. I'm steady finding skills and love to show it. I'm afraid to take a crap. I may lose some weight from that. I just wait till it is forced out of me. I masturbate 3 times a day. I've nothing to do anyway. I make sure that I'm eating when I do it. I'm 292. I don't know what I should do. Fuck losing weight, that is power, you know. My friends tell me that I'm too fat and I should not be proud of that. Even my mother suggested lipo. 424. Don't think I can eat no more. I just had a half plate of spaghetti. Never get off my computer. Just been months since I have cut my hair. Fuck on that, I'll get up when I'm ready.
Well, I don't know about you, but my toes were tapping. Of course, you can find all you need over at myspace.com/whiteguysjumping is TMOL, which stands for the meaning of life, the new free album you're all gonna go download. Right now, however, I think we need to slow this show down a little. We need to just sit here and enjoy it and just appreciate the moment. It's a Saturday night, we were all hopped up on sugar, but now we're finally coming down off that sugar high. We've taken some requests, Kapow screwed up our phone system, we had the world premiere of Roxzer, we're rocking the Triple S compilation album, I've got a few German man whores lined up for after the show, and you'd be surprised what they do for $50 Canadian. So how about we all sit back, relax, and soak in this next song, as up next, we've got Caitlynn by The Mole, in which he tells a story about love, and pain, and rim jobs. Well, okay, that last one probably isn't in there, but this is my show, so I say there should have been rim jobs. Oh well. Just enjoy. I'm so totally gonna Google rim jobs.
When I was in preschool, the only girl in class was my best friend. We said we'd get married when we're older. I was called over to her side a couple times when she was getting vaccination shots so she wouldn't cry. I remember one day playing outside at recess. All the boys were chanting, we hate Caitlynn, we hate Caitlynn. Standing in line, filling plastic buckets at the water faucet just to march over and toss it on her as she stood there crying. Standing in line with the rest of them, yes it was me. The first time around I got back into line without emptying my bucket. I poured a little bit into the hood of the kid who stood in front of me. He got wet and so upset he nearly wept, but said you forget it cause we were fully swept up in a mission to make my best friend feel worthless. We charged her as I poured mine, she cried harder. Dean was the new kid in 3rd grade. He had a shabby haircut and clothes, so we said he had AIDS. No one would touch him or talk to him. I wanted to be nice, but I thought if I did, the kids would have a vice against me too. Dean was gone before long, I don't know where he went, but I hope he made a friend. I remember Hallie, we all said she looked like a fish. On reflection she was caring and compassionate. Zachary was fat sack to me, what's up you fat fucking faggot? That would yell just minutes after being trash can myself by Connor and Ethan. In the morning they'd attack as I rounded the corner, full of dread. Would it be a head smack or my preference verbal abuse? They would call me book or nerd, it seems absurd, but I would lie awake at night in bed full of fear like a fool, trying to think of a way to poison Ethan's lunch at school.
doctor, and then he immediately whispered to the kid next to him. The message was passed around the class when we got up for recess. Somebody kicked me in my ass and laughed, and then some of the other guys decided to do likewise. I was knocked to the ground, then kicked again, this time by my friend I will always remember. It reminds me of Caitlynn, she was still in my class. She never spoke to the boys, but sometimes her friends would ask me to go up and ask her out. I didn't give it a thought. In the same class for 10 years, we nearly never talked. 8th grade graduation, she made people upset. Valedictorian speech sounded like a suicide threat. I never saw her after that. I don't know where she went or what she did, but if you hear me, sorry for what I did as a kid. And sorry Jesse, D, Katina, Mandy, Hallie, Zach. If I could go back and reverse my actions, I would. Sorry Eli, and I'm sorry to the kid that I threw dirt on in a log tunnel at Oak Tree School in 1985.
Touching, simply touching, and surprisingly, in a good way too. Anyway, you know the drill by now. MySpace.com/themole if you like what you heard. We're now down to our last few songs of the evening, so let's pick this show back up and let's hand it over to the Triple S Masters. That's right, I can only be talking about one band, and that is everyone's favorite electropunks, Electric Dragon. Of course, they're still rubbing elbows in Hollywood, looking to land a brand new record deal, as they won't sign for anything less than $8.5 million a year. In the meantime, they're off hanging out at the Playboy Mansion. They're still rocking shows worldwide, but they were nice enough to donate an unreleased song to the Triple S compilation. So here now is Porn by Electric Dragon, and remember, ejaculation is fun. It's like shooting with a gun.
Ejaculation is fun. It's like shooting with a gun. Aiming at some stuff. Stop me counting and take your down. Don't be cooking out, take my time. If you wanna be with my humble dick, put a smile on your face and with your tongue lick. I want you screaming and speak out loud. Boy, with this, I swear with pride. Long as I'm lonely with a pair of people, only see the passion of erection and aggression, my erection is gone. I came again, the game's the same. I'm always lame. Spartaman's my name. I'm mad that the Japanese here ain't hear me squeak when I reach my peak. Squeeze, squeeze, cold, chilling at a spot. Asian television and a page named Bolt. That's all I need in my miserable opinion, cause ejaculation is fun. It's like shooting with a gun. Aiming at some stuff. Sometimes I split the screen and I play 6 movies at once I take. Life was solo and sick and die. Phase your way into the hardcore. Porn is something disgusting, yet my penis likes to revolt from that. Over speed always on my cock. Jack it off and it's out of stock. Watch your head, don't pull it off your cock. Watch your head, don't pull it off your cock. Come, 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 come,
Hell yeah! Now that is how you do it, people. So be sure to hit up myspace.com/Electric Dragon. Be sure to bow out of fear and respect if you run into them in Hollywood or anywhere else they may be, as they jet across the globe owning everything in sight. But right now, I want to give you a preview of next week's show. I won't tell you what we have planned, so see if you can figure it out on your own. It's kind of like a game, except it's stupid and you can't win anything, and you'll still have to wait until next week in order to see if you were right. But hey, feel free to try guessing what the theme of next week's show will be anyway. I'll even give you a hint. It doesn't involve sprinkles and blowjobs. Well, maybe. Either way, here now is Mama Ginger Tree by Peppermint Pony, and you better like it or they'll come to your home and cut you right in the face! Yeah, deep in the face like a pussy! Okay, our producer got the phone system back up and working just in time to receive a phone call from our legal team, who would like me to clarify that Peppermint Pony will not, in fact, come to your home and cut you right in the face, and especially not deep in the face like a pussy. My apologies to the band, my apologies to the station, but be warned, if you do not accept the apology, my legal team will come to your home and cut you right in the face, yeah, deep in the face like an ass crack, bitch. So I hope you figured out next week's theme. I hope you enjoyed Peppermint Pony. I hope you hit up myspace.com/peppermintpony. And realistically, I hope you enjoy the last song of the evening. This next song ended episode 1 2 months ago, and it's also the reason we're doing this special edition tonight. And this song has half the bands you heard here tonight as well, from the Rip-Offs, to White Guys Jumping, to the Jesus Burger, to the Grape Kool-Aid Experience, to 8-Bit Suicide, and once again, even Electric Dragon. So without further ado, here now is Fuck the Scene by the Squish Squash Squad. So, there you have it. That is our show for this week, and No, don't press that button!
to make a last time when I walk to the couch and talk. I want you to talk to them on the word on and go to look for your money on the house. The most of your thoughts, I'm on the past. Why toy shoot to the left, it's the line and the siblings, so we'll get into me now. I'm going like your perhaps the most smelling is up on the couple ashes. You do the man, but so what I know what me out. Allow me that's the line, my suck my dick up on me. It's around, I'm around, my couch is the police, you more than telling me. Who's my gift in your balls, I see who's in the queue, missing the field from the queue.
Oh, film fake, você é chinoso, eu penso que morrer. I want it, me a lot, me a I sit not, because of me, what I the ones up on my, I believe, if we made, except the ones up on my, on the
No fun, let's nicht mehr geben, dieser Wie with no clean and like the fun, like me, yeah, they come no more than it was another way, yeah, no, no, you know, it's like the GB chef, you know, make a bit of the boy, yeah, no, I'm not gonna meet that, there was station of food, with me, bread, meat, and the rush, take my year, like it's on it, it's showing that it's never not, finally, with the check, there was there, I go, but on the day, I need, but I know, with the girl, but let's get that, you know, as I got, as long as it's over, I'm getting a little shop, so you need to be, I should not,
Okay, it's probably best to just ignore that. As I was saying, that is our show. Thanks to everyone for listening. Big shoutouts to the Triple S family. Big shoutouts to Ali for calling in. David for rocking some Miss Pac-Man. Jordan Style for being Jordan Style. Jem for her ice cream sundaes. Kapow for flying in from the UK. Please hit up myspace.com/The Rainbow Family Podcast. Please hit us up on Last.fm. And please support the artists that we play. By the way, this week's poll question was who would you bang? And your winner is Electric Dragon, followed by Little Bunny Fuck You and UltraCutez, tied for second, Leet Geek Beat in third, and then everyone else who I guess really doesn't matter. So, we'll see you all here next week, but until then...
Intergalactic,
I'm a plotting scheme. Mario!